Hey guys, what's going on? It's MassiveJoes Weekly.
Another delicious intro to MassiveJoes Weekly WORD, episode 53, Neve. No f***ing around on the intro this week, man. Serious.
There's none.
We're trying to break records in this bitch, get through this weekly word in under 45 damn minutes.
Well, hopefully.
First one for this year. Topics of discussion, Neve.
Back in stock, coming soon. Back in stock, new products coming soon. Australian Supplement Awards, Arnold Classic, ASKNeve.
First topic of discussion, Neve.
Back in stock.
Yeah.
Crowd favourite, MTS Way.
Back in the house. 7 flavours in his batch.
Including the no-bake cookie and the banana.
Also including chocolate, vanilla, cookies and cream, caramel sutra. Still my personal favourite. And that there peanut butter fluff, man.
MTS Fuel 95 serves.
Finally, back in stock, the big 95 serves, man. The $1 per serve MTS Fuel, 3 flavours. The new improved watermelon, Bosh.
Which you had the other night.
Right.
And?
Grape.
And?
My personal favourite.
Mixed berry.
The mixed berry. Delicious.
Also back in stock, Surly Core Whey.
All sizes, all flavours. My personal favourite, the Confetti cake batter's back in, man. The red velvet, the raspberry truffle, the choc mint.
Choc mint's my favourite.
It's all in there, man. Both all sizes, but all flavours. It's back in. And hopefully it won't run out again.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
That would be, at the moment, I would say, possibly our second most popular whey protein behind MTS Whey. Would you concur?
Yeah, when we have stock of it, yeah. When suppliers can keep up. can keep up.
I'm sorry, we're keeping you awake there, Bosh.
When they can keep up with the demand.
I'm yawn in weekly word.
Alright,
video's now that boring that you put yourself to sleep.
I forgot what we were doing. Alright,
Oh god.
new products.
I've been working you too hard, mate.
Yeah.
We're not even finished January yet. You're yawning.
Shit.
Yeah. Next topic of discussion, Neve.
HPN
What's that?
I've got no clue.
Is that a new product?
It's a new product.
Launched yesterday, man. It is not only is it a new product, Nevosh, but every now and again, I'm not going to go too in depth because the raw review's on the YouTube channel, man. You can go, you click out of this bitch, you go click in that bitch and you can watch it.
Why don't you put a link in the description box?
And link is in the description box to the raw review of the NR. And I went balls deep in that bitch. You can go check that out. But just quickly, it's one of those supplements that has come along. Possibly the last one was BioGrow. That is a completely new area of supplementation and is very exciting, I've got to say. But just quickly, what NR does is it boosts NAD. And what NAD does is NAD is the compound that allows the nucleus of your cell to communicate messages to the mitochondria of your cell, which effectively does a couple of things. It helps with the effectiveness of your mitochondria, which, for those of you that are aware, is the energy powerhouse of cells, man. It's where your body creates energy for muscle cells. And it also has the potential to reduce or extend that communication process between the nucleus and the mitochondria, which can, Nevosh, effectively reduce aging, man.
There you go.
Really interesting. Go check out the raw review. Even if you're not interested in the product, go watch the raw review because the actual concept and the theory behind how this particular product works and how NAD Plus works is
Mind blowing. Coming soon.
Next topic of discussion, Neve!
Coming soon, P28 peanut butter whenever it's coming.
Yep, sometime. Possibly next year.
Max's Beta Pump and Intra Boost.
Yeah, them bitches launching next week. It's official. I actually trained on Beta Pump, man. First time.
I trained over it over Christmas.
You did?
Didn't mind it.
Yeah, I didn't mind it either. It was quite good. Next topic of discussion, Neve.
Australian Supplement Awards.
Yes, tell the viewers.
So we've got the Australian Supplement Awards.
To be honest, it's been something you've been a little bit left out.
Another thing on it.
Yeah, so what we're doing, man, is we are running the inaugural Australian Supplement Awards, which means the first ever. And effectively what is, we're going out to all of the companies worldwide who have a presence of supplements in Australia. So there's Australian companies, American companies, European companies, man. Anyone who produces product, supplements, that is sold in this bitch in Australia, we went out and contacted. We put together this database of products. It was a self-nomination process. All these companies are able to nominate whatever products they want for the particular categories we gave them. So it's like protein powder of the year. It's like pre-workout of the year.
Protein
it's
bar.
like protein bar of the year. There's 10 categories, all the products nominated. February 1st, the website goes live, AustralianSupplementAwards.com.au. You can hop on that bitch. You have to be an Australian resident. You have to reside in Australia. You can hop on that bitch, punch your details in, vote for your favorite products in each category. The voting goes for 4 weeks, so right up to the end of February. And then at the Arnold Classic, at the after party, Neve.
We're naming it.
Sunday night, after the Arnold Classic, at the Crown Casino, we present them bitches. Australian Supplement Awards, first ever. And we're gonna award the best supplements in Australia, man.
And what happens to the Australian Supplement Award of the Year?
Can we? I think we should leave that for
different
I
one.
don't think we should do that. But the viewers at home are wondering, Nevosh, why they would waste their time voting. What incentives are there for the viewers at home to vote, man?
Once again, I've been left out of this one. I knew you win tickets, but I haven't done it.
You know nothing about
I
anything.
don't know finer detail.
All right, so as the reason why you would want to vote, the incentive for you to vote, there's 2 prize pools. The first is what we're calling the minor prize pool, which some people may call the major prize pool. What it is every supplement that wins, we're going to put them together. So there'll be 10 winning supplements in a big 10 product supplement pack. And there's 5 of those bitches. And we're going to pick 5 people who voted in the Australian Supplement Awards to win one of them 10 pack supplement pack bitches. They must be worth like over $1,000, man.
Yeah.
I reckon, or close to.
Especially
10 different supplements. So you get one of the 10 for each category best supplement in Australia. 5 of them.
Also, the cool thing is it's not just supplements that we sell here at MassiveJoes.com.
Yeah, it's everything.
So we've sent it to every single company.
Even companies we couldn't give about.
And it was their choice whether they wanted to enter or not.
Yeah.
So we've had absolutely nothing to do with it. So
Yeah.
So the invitation was sent to everyone, and every single company has the same. Yeah.
Yeah. And the major prize pool, we're going to pick one lucky person, 2 return flights, couple of nights accommodation in Melbourne, and VIP tickets to the Arnold Classic, man.
Yes.
How could you not vote?
How could you not vote? Well, that's like
I'm going to get on there and vote 10 damn times.
that's like $1,000.
I want to win one of them packs.
That's like $1,000 right there in prize.
Anyway. Launches February 1st.
times
Keep an
can
eye
they
for
vote,
it.
though?
AustralianSupplementAwards.com.au. Only once, man.
But how do we make sure they only vote once?
Because you have to log in.
Oh.
And once you've logged in, it can't let you vote again. Unless you've got 2 email addresses. Then it might let you vote twice.
Just give it a
Next topic of discussion, Neve.
Arnold Classic.
Yeah. So, another piece of information for the viewers at home about the Arnold Classic, Neve.
March 14th, the Saturday, is my birthday.
No, we've already told them that.
Yeah,
that was told them
we
in
might have-
episode 51, Weekly Word.
We might have had a new viewer.
What knowledge bomb are we dropping on the viewers about the Arnold Classic this week, Neve?
One of the items for sale
on
on the MassiveJoes.com booth
it's here.
is an exclusive piece of apparel. So the standard TMJ performance.
Standard on the front. It's got the standard print on the side that you would be familiar with in the Stay Massive tee. It's got the exclusive MassiveJoes print on the back, man. It's got the exclusive TMJ tag in this bitch. It's 50% cotton, 50% polyester, Nevosh. The cool thing is our t-shirts, usually, these are exclusive for the Arnold Classic, I might add. Our t-shirts usually, how much we retailing them bitches for?
$19.95.
What are we doing for those shirts, the Arnold Classic?
I haven't been told.
You have, man. We had this discussion.
I've forgotten. There was one of 2 numbers we were going with.
Dude, what the is wrong with you? Seriously. Did you,
I wasn't listening to you yesterday.
do you ever listen to me?
No. Give me clips.
$10 tees.
Half price.
$10.
Half price.
$10, half price. You can get yourself one of these tees for $10. You can get yourself 10 of these tees for $100, man. $10! Where the are you gonna get a tee this quality for $10?
You're never going to get them again.
We're gonna have thousands We're talking millions.
And also,
We're not going to have millions.
we'll have a couple thousand.
We'll have a few thousand.
But the other thing is, as well, is obviously all of our other apparel will also be there.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So it's not
but the
just
$10
those
tees,
you can buy
man.
you can buy these bitches. You can buy the shit ones that Joe's wearing. The crest tee.
Crest tee, look at, feel that. Oh, that's clean. Has a clean crest tee. Next topic of discussion, Neve.
ASKNeve.
All right, let's go.
Don't ask me anything about the Arnold Classic.
No, we've got 2 pages, and the questions are short this week, viewers at home. Check it out. 2 pages. I think there's probably 20 questions in there.
People have
They've been
responded.
listening.
And don't,
1 question, no TLDRs.
no too long didn't read.
Cliff notes on the question.
Yeah.
Jared Potaka wants to know, hey guys, I've been training my back to the tits. My back is thick, but my lats don't seem to get bigger and make me look wider. What's the best exercise to get wings of peace? Ah!
Jeez.
Almost lost my breath there.
Personally, I mean, I'm very similar. I've obviously doing deadlifting, doing a lot of rowing. I was a big thickness person.
You got your back thickness on another level, man.
But obviously didn't.
You are the reason the saying "back of peace" came about. Because your lat insertions, mate, could separate a war.
They could.
Stop a war. Separate countries in this bitch.
So what I've done
Back of peace.
is lately I've started doing like lat pull down to begin with, as well as obviously your pull ups and your chin ups. So normally first off in a back session I'll do my like wide grip chin ups. Close. I'll do different hand positions for chin ups. Then I'll do lat pull down first, using different grips. So obviously your standard bar, and then your one where your handles are facing in, and then different widths and thicknesses. Hitting my lats from different angles. I've noticed a vast improvement.
You have grown some baby wings, man. They're getting there. So what's your answer to the question? Get to the point. Give me Cliff's notes on your answer, bitch.
Prioritize your lats over your rows. Stop rolling as much.
Brandon J wants to know, I notice a lot of lifters, including me, have bumps on their muscles that I think are cysts. Do you have them, and what do you do about them?
I don't have cysts, mate. You should probably go to a doctor.
I have no cysts,
Probably
man.
go to a doctor.
Yeah, if you got lumps on your muscles, I'd probably get that shit checked out. I've never had anything like that.
I wouldn't be asking me and Joe because
I don't know what the that is, man. Max Johnston wants to know, just wondering if you could tell me your thoughts on pre-workout meal digestion. I'm eating 500 grams of sweet potato and 200 grams of brown rice before training. Shit.
That's a lot of carbs.
That's a lot. That's probably too many carbs before a weights workout. If you're doing like Ironman or triathlon or some shit, that would probably be like a carb load.
Yeah.
That's anyway. I know it's a lot, but I got to get them calories in. Would 90 minutes be enough for digestion, or should I be training sooner? Thanks, guys. Stay massive.
I would be.
That's a lot of carbs, man.
I'd be putting some of that in your post-workout.
That's got to be 500 grams sweet potato. Got to be like what, almost 100 grams of carbs.
Yeah.
And then 200 grams of brown rice got to be like 50 grams of carbs.
Well, at least like the one I have is 250 gram pack, and that gets me 84 grams of carbs.
So he's talking at least 150 grams of. That's a lot of carbs.
Yeah,
man.
you don't need that much. Put some on post-workout. Give some of the rest of your day, but don't be a fucking hog, mate.
Spread it out, man. 90 minutes anyway. Enough time for digestion? Or?
Yeah, 60 to 90 minutes, I think. But
yeah, plenty.
Too
many carbs, man. Too many.
Got a grip.
That's a lot of carbs. I love that. Oh, that's like a cheat meal carb intake for me right there.
Jeez.
Anyway, Mito TV wants to know, my question for this one is, can I mix 2 or 3 pre-workout supplements together? Example, half a scoop of Super Pump with half a scoop of the Curse. Stack of peace, that's what he calls it.
Well, I mean, you can, but
don't overdose them stimulants, man.
You got to be careful of the overall stims, because something like the Curse does have a lot of caffeine in there.
Yeah.
And then when you whatchamacallit, Super Pump has quite a bit of caffeine in there.
Yeah.
Plus you're putting different I'm going to say no, because you're putting a lot of different stimulants together, plus caffeine.
Yeah.
Plus a lot of
I don't understand what you're trying to achieve here, man, by mixing 2. Are you trying to get like some ingredients from one and then other ingredients from the other? If that's the case, man, just find a supplement that's got the ingredients you want, man.
Plus, for example, something like Super Pump 3.0 has like has your clinical doses of certain ingredients.
Yeah.
Like agmatine, your creatine mono.
Yeah.
So when you're having half a scoop, you're not getting the clinical dose anymore.
You're not getting the full experience, man.
I think you're going to be better off just
finding a supplement that works for you.
Yeah.
For me personally, at the moment, it's that there Core Fury Extreme, man.
Yeah.
Mitchell Dutry wants to know, hey guys, I'm a weightlifter from Texas. Them Texas boys. I love them Texas boys.
I know you do. I've still got my Texas Boys singlet.
I didn't get one.
You did get one.
No, Ron didn't give me one. He gave you 2. I wanted to get your thoughts on pyramid sets versus straight sets. I've been training for 2 years now and I get sore more after pyramid sets and feel stronger the next time I lift than doing straight sets. Love you guys' work. Keep it up. Thanks, guys. Mitchell, future vanilla gorilla of Texas.
That's the thing. I think you need to do both, mate. Don't just keep
mix it up, man.
Don't just keep training the same. I mean,
mix it up.
If pyramid sets are working for you, then obviously keep doing them. But don't just. You got to go balls to the wall. Heavy
and remember, man, muscle soreness is not always the best indicator of gains.
As we say, different
it
angles.
Is an indicator.
Different angles, different sets, different reps, different intensifying techniques, which pyramid sets are one of.
JoeLad96 wants to know, hey guys, I've been off stimulants for 5 weeks. Currently using Optimum Nutrition Gold Standard Pre and feel sweet all of 2 scoops. I don't want to use any more than 2 scoops because I don't want to give myself a heart attack. Had the same problem with a few pre-workouts. Anything you guys can recommend? Cheers, stay massive.
I mean, well, personally myself, I don't notice too much energy off ON Gold Standard Pre.
It's just caffeine, man. That's the only stimulant in there is caffeine.
Yeah.
Isn't it? So you might just be resistant to caffeine, my brother.
Whereas, I mean, you look at other ones, and some of them have hydrogenamine, amp citrate.
Like Core Fury
or
Extreme.
citrulline, stuff like that. Like different
or
stuff.
Clash has got like hygienamine and hordenine in there.
And
you just need to get something that's got more than just caffeine as a stimulant base, man.
To be honest, Gold Standard Pre is a pretty basic pre-workout.
Very basic. Good, but basic.
So
Barney on, he's back. Hey Neve, in terms of getting vascular, how big of a role does genetics play in it? Or is it just a matter of getting lean for the feathers and veins to show?
Well, number one, it's definitely on leanness.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone who's lean is going to have
some vascularity.
No matter if it's genetically or not. But I mean, myself personally, even when I'm now holding a bit of body, not so lean, a bit porky pig as my.
I wouldn't go so far as to call it porky pig.
As my pussycat likes to call it.
Did your pussycat call you porky? Are you f***ing serious? That's a sackable offense.
Anyway.
Come on. There's nothing porky about you. You're shredded. Show them forearms. Vascular.
But anyway,
back to the question.
So yeah, I mean, I am even when I do hold a bit of fat around the guts, as at the moment when I'm enjoying my off season, which is all the time. but yeah, I mean, I've always got veins in my calves and biceps and triceps and
porky pig
everywhere. Yep.
Nice. Answer the question.
I did.
Did you answer it? Is it genetic?
Well, for me it's genetics, because I'm fat and I still got veins.
Kim Tran wants to know, hey Neve, got a strange question. After you've cooked your chicken and stored it in the fridge, during the next day when you go to take it out to eat, do you microwave it again or eat it cold? I find that after microwaving it becomes bland as
Depends how long you microwave it for.
Yeah, man. You probably we probably nuking that shit.
Yeah.
You just gotta microwave it to warm it up, man, not to cook it again.
Yeah, it's already been cooked, mate.
Yeah. My rule of thumb, man, is 90 seconds on a microwave on high. Throw that bitch in there for 90 seconds, press go on that bitch, come back in 90 seconds. Delicious.
Yeah.
Next question, Neve. Chase Hare wants to know, hey guys, coming to you from South Carolina, USA. We've never been to South Carolina.
North Carolina.
We've been to North Carolina, man. Wanted to know how I could gain some mass on my chest.
Do people watch other Weekly Word episodes?
I don't think so.
We watch
he might be a new viewer.
Okay, Chase.
Don't alienate him for being a new viewer.
Okay, Chase, thanks for joining us.
Welcome.
As we've said in every other 52 episodes of Weekly Word, try and hit your chest from different angles, so incline. But I find getting more mass, like incline.
Chase, here's what you gotta do, man. You gotta press the pause button on this video right now. You gotta go open up the web browser, hop on MassiveJoes.com, go /workouts, or you can click on the workout button in the top menu bar. Ain't that the truth, Neve?
Yes.
You click that bitch, you click on bodybuilding workouts, you click on chest, and there's like almost 10 workouts in that bitch. Go through them. 1 week, do one workout. The next week, do the other. The week after that, do another. And the week after that, so on and so forth, man. You're gonna make yourself some gains.
Chest to piece is a good workout.
We did a new workout last night, myself and Swellbait. I'm gonna write it up I won't write it up. One of the guys will write it up. I'll tell them what to write. Yeah. But it's called Game of Chest.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a good workout. It's based on Neil Hill's Y3T with a MassiveJoes twist, man.
Yeah.
Next question, Neve. Has115 wants to know, what are your thoughts on EHP Labs protein powder? Oxyway.
good quality. I think it's a bit overpriced for
It's too expensive, man. Good protein powder, too damn expensive. Jack Dunn wants to know, why do some pre-workouts such as NO Explode make your stomach turn, then give you the shits post-workout, when others like DEFCON make you feel completely normal? Are there any ingredients you guys suggest steering clear of to avoid this?
I know personally that too much agmatine
gives you the shits, man. But NO Explode doesn't have agmatine in there.
Oh, I don't know what it is.
It's got to do with the amount of active ingredients in there, man. Some people can tolerate like the big complete pre-workouts like NO Explode, like Clash, like Jim Stepani's pre-gym. Other people can't. It's just too many actives gives them the shits, man.
Yeah.
So if those pre-workouts give you the shits, stick with your concentrateds, man. Go for the DEFCON. Maybe try the Core Fury Extreme. Maybe try Ronnie Coleman's Myo, but stick to them concentrated pre-workouts.
And also just be careful of too much agmatine.
That's it. Jackson Pranskovich wants to know, in a few videos, Joe had a jug with amino energy mixed inside. Just curious as to how many scoops you put in.
You're Joe?
Yeah, but it's ASKNeve.
4.
4?
Nah,
man, I usually put 2 to 3. Depends how much caffeine you want. 2 scoops, there's 100 mg of caffeine, isn't it? And obviously it affects the aminos and beta-alanine and shit as well. It depends how strong you want it, man.
Didn't you have it in a big...
No, sometimes it was 2. Other days, if I needed to pick me up, it might have been 4.
What if it was one of those gallon jugs?
It might have been 6.
What if it's a gallon jug?
If I was drinking it, sipping it throughout the day, it might have been 10.
Yeah.
I don't even know, man. But usually, like in one shake, I'd do like 2 scoops, man. That's plenty for me. Binary Bra, 101111011. I just call him Binary Bra. I don't know what his name really is, man. Wants to know, hey guys, I've recently started doing deadlifts. Just wondering if it's essential to touch the weights to the ground, or can I just go down till I get a good stretch, then power back up? I tend to get a point near the bottom of the movement where if I go any lower, my back curves. I think it may be due to my height. I'm 6 feet 2 inches. Same height as me.
You just keep time on attention. So if you're looking at bodybuilding, I mean, yeah, it's fine not to
It's probably better not to drop the weight.
Drop the weight because you're keeping time on attention on the muscle.
Right.
If you're focusing more for strength, power,
you've got to touch them on
explosiveness.
It's a no lift.
What you can do is maybe just put a couple plates underneath the plates to just jack it up a little bit, like a bit of a block pull or
a rack pull.
If you want to call it a plate pull.
Or a rack pull.
Yeah, then do it that way if you want it to go to a full, like a complete stop and then power up. But I mean, being 6'2", man, you're not a giant.
No.
So you just stop being a bitch.
That's it. Richard Halabi wants to know, if BCAA is a protein, then how can it possibly say on the label that there's 0 grams of protein? Is this a grey area in the Australian regulation? And if so, are there other products where the macros written on the back aren't necessarily correct at all? I'm not referring to just supplements, also things you guys buy at grocery shops not being correctly labelled. Thanks, guys.
Well, in America, it's not essential to list BCAAs as protein.
Yes.
But in Australia, it is.
It is. It's a labeling thing, man. In the US, for some strange reason, man, you America, I don't know if you're American, Richard. I'm going to assume that you, I don't really know based on that question.
Yeah.
So I'm not making an assumption. You know what assuming does, Nevosh? It makes an ass out of you and me.
Yeah. What about the shin? What does it do with the shin?
No, it's ass, U-M-E. Assume.
Oh.
Ass out of you and me.
I thought you said assumption.
No, assume. Anyway. For some strange reason, man, in the US, you don't have to list BCAAs as protein, and you don't have to list them as having caloric value. You don't have to list them as having energy value. You don't even have to fucking list them at all.
Whereas then you look at products which are made here in Australia, such as like Gentech.
Yeah.
If you have a look at like Gentech P2P, which is their branched chain amino intra-workout formula, they'll list the BCAA
you have
protein.
To. The Australian government does not let you get around regulations, man. Yeah. Has to list them. It's just one of those weird things with legislation and regulations, man. I don't know how it came about, but that's just the way it is. George Gozin wants to know, how do you guys have the motivation to cut?
I don't.
I'm getting too fat after my close to 1 year bulk, and I'll do a 3-month cut soon, but I'm not looking forward to it. I'd rather be making gains than get ripped for the summer.
Mate, it's all about what you want to do personally. Don't give
That's it, man.
And
if you ain't motivated to cut, don't cut.
I mean, think about it. Like, the only reason I'd cut is to go to the beach. And do you know how many times I went to the beach last summer? None. Exactly. So, I don't give a
You at the beach? I could imagine, mate. Mate, David Hasselhoff running down the white zone.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I mean,
Oh shit.
That's the only reason I think of is like for cutting for summer is because if I need to take my shirt off. But then I'm thinking, how many times do I take my shirt off and then?
Man, like honestly, if you don't have the motivation to do it, you're not going to do it well anyway. So I probably wouldn't do it.
No.
The motivation has to come from within. Ben Stanzik wants to know, hey guys, just wondering why Adil is called the cutting specialist. Is it because he is knowledgeable when it comes to cutting, or is it his ability to cut slides into your videos?
Ben, have you seen the styrations that Dilly is currently holding, mate?
Mate, Dillop is the infamous creator of the cutting diet. Take your current caloric intake plus 5 multiplied by 0, mate.
It gives you a total calorie of the day.
You know, Ben, are you even aware, bro?
And you can
calling out the cutting specialist? He may even cut this whole question out of the fucking video, bro.
And you can even space those 0-calorie meals throughout the day as well, mate.
Yeah. You know what I couldn't believe? When that MTS container came last week, and there was all the protein and the BCAAs in there, they actually packed some of Dillop's meals in there too.
They did.
Remember those big bubbles of air?
Yeah, bubble wrap. That's
unbelievable.
We ordered Dilly.
I'm offended by the question, to be honest. And I think Dillop will be as well.
Dillop orders his meal.
Why is he called the cutting me?
Dillop orders
Why is Ronnie Coleman called the greatest of all time?
Dill orders his meals in rolls of bubble.
Why is Arnold Schwarzenegger called the Terminator?
It's called the Oak.
Unbelievable. Anyway, Emily David wants to know, any plans to expand the range of TMJ apparel specifically for the pussycats in the near future?
Yeah, well there is, but we've already got like your TMJ women's tee, we've got your cotton
crop top,
race, we've got your cotton
booty shorts.
Is this ASKNeve, you
I apologise.
Got the TMJ women's performance tee.
I just see you playing with your dick down there. I don't know if perhaps take over.
The cotton racer. At least I don't tickle my dick like you do at your desk.
The ribbed cotton racer.
The booty shorts.
The women's dry fit performance racer.
The crop top. The 3/4 pants.
The sleeves on our shirts that you can cut off and make a headband with.
You've got your small size and medium size hoodies that you've got.
Shit. Do we have plenty? I'm sick of these questions this week.
Emily,
calling us out.
Emily, I think you just.
Emily, I would like you to comment on this video and tell us what specifically you would like to see us make for the Pussycats. Because obviously we're doing a shit job in your book.
We do have, Emily, and also we do have quite a range. But
I'm just kidding.
If there's anything,
but it would be good to know.
But if there's anything that you'd actually like, or I mean, we're open to
hit us up.
I mean, obviously we don't wear
them.
We're
a people's company. You want something, we'll make it.
I see women on TV, but I've never really spoken to one before, so I don't know what.
Mate, your woman calls you the Porky Pig.
Yeah, she does. She should stop bringing me free ice cream from work.
Next question. Kyle Birch wants to know, hey MJ, I commented in an older video, but I thought you would most likely see this one instead. See, that's TLDR. That's a useless fact. Get to the point, Kyle. I'm taking Clash right now, which contains creatine monohydrate. Could I take creatine HCl at the same time?
You could, but there's no need.
Yeah, it'd probably go one or the other, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd save you money.
Yeah, probably spend it on something else. That being said, when I'm taking Core Fury at the moment, which is also creatine monohydrate, and I do take hydrochloride.
Yeah,
so you could, man, you could, for sure.
Not everyone's made of money. Made of money.
Cody T wants to know, yo, this is Chase from Minnesota.
Is it
Timberwolf country.
Is it Chase or Cody?
Chase. Cody. I don't know. 2 names. Question is not really for you, but since you're the only possible way to get it answered, do you think Rich Piana can sell me a 5-gallon bucket of All Day You May? I drink the shit out of it and always run out. Stay massive.
I'll find out for you, Cody.
Yeah, next time
Rich! Rich! How the f are we going to ask Rich?
I was going down the literal path and I was going to say, Chase, I will ask Rich next time I speak to him for you. I won't say we had this guy comment on Weekly Word, his name was Cody or Chase, we're not 100% sure, he lives in Minnesota, can you do a 5-gallon? I'll say, Rich, is there any chance of doing a bigger size of All Day You May?
I don't know, what did he say?
He wants to know if he'll do a 5-gallon bucket of All Day You May. 5 gallons for the Australian viewers at home who use the metric system is about 15 litres. That's a big bucket. Anyway, I will ask him and I will get back to you with an answer on whether or not he'll be doing the bigger size All Day You May.
I don't think it'll be 5 gallons.
Viv Smith wants to know, hey guys, what do you do with your empty Supp tubs and scoops? Do you throw them out or use them for extracurricular activities? Porky Pig, care to answer?
I keep my food in there. I don't know.
Nah, throw them out. Recycle them, actually. I put them in the recycling bin at my house. They get picked up every 2 weeks and recycled. Hopefully to make more protein.
I know some people that actually use them for like nuts and bolts in their sheds and stuff.
Yeah, that'd be a good use for them. Tyler Gosnell wants to know, should I be squatting barefoot? It makes it easier for me to have good form, but I just don't want to snap my shit up. Thanks, fellas.
Yeah, I squat barefoot.
You do? Yeah, you can, man. Jeremy Humby wants to know, what is a good pure beta-alanine product?
Anything that's carnosine to beta-alanine.
Yeah, the proprietary patented version of beta-alanine, such as?
Optimum Nutrition beta-alanine.
Such as?
NutriKey beta-alanine.
Yeah, I'd agree, man. Just pure beta-alanine. Ryan wants to know, his name's just Ryan.
Right.
You get that YouTube name? Must have been one of them early YouTube people, like back in the 90s.
Yeah.
The first people and just got Ryan.
Yeah.
Hey guys, will you be having a come and train when you're in Melbourne for the Arnold?
We won't be, but we'll be training at Doldy's gym every night after the Doldy's gym, what's it called? Flinders Street? I don't know what street.
Yeah, Flinders Street Station. Yeah. Under the Flinders Street
So we'll be
station.
training at Doldy's each night, I think.
Come join us. We won't have an official come and train because it's just, there's too much going on that weekend, man. But you'd be down there training at like probably 7 or 8 at night.
Yeah.
You'll see us and the whole crew there, man. Ahmed Kawadi wants to know, hey guys, what are your thoughts on the effects of creatine monohydrate versus beta-alanine? From what I've heard, they both work pretty similarly.
They don't.
And I was thinking of supplementing with beta-alanine as opposed to creatine monohydrate to try and avoid the water retention of creatine monohydrate. Ahmed, you confused, man.
So,
Neve's about to drop a knowledge bomb on you, my brother.
So beta-alanine is
Be prepared.
Beta-alanine is used to fight the build-up of lactic acid in the muscles.
And hydrogen ions and other fatigue toxins.
So yeah.
Helps you train harder for longer, man.
So it stops like the burning or the lactic acid build-up, the burning sensation in your muscles.
Yeah.
And the fatigue. Obviously.
Anti-fatigue.
Creatine is used for your maximum lifts, so your 10-second energy phase known as ATP PC.
Generation of ATP.
So, if you're having the problem of water retention from creatine monohydrate, you'd want to use a creatine such as a creatine hydrochloride.
Correct.
So if you're looking for something to help with your strength and explosiveness, etc., go for a creatine hydrochloride.
Mm-hmm.
If you are looking for something to prevent the buildup of lactic acid and
Fatigue toxins.
Then go with your beta-alanine.
Correct. But you're best off using them both in conjunction with each other.
Which is why most pre-workouts, such as something like Clash, will have 5 grams of creatine monohydrate and 3.2 grams of beta-alanine.
Because then you get the benefit of the increased power and muscle strength and the ability to exert that muscle strength for a longer period of time without fatiguing.
Boom.
Last question, Neve. DJ Nixon wants to know, hey guys, can't wait to see you at the Arnold this year. Just wondering what intra is the best value for money and what do you recommend? P.S. Can I get a pick with both of you guys?
Yes, you can get a pick.
Of course you can, man. That's what we're coming for.
Is your machine fuel, $100 for 95 serves.
95 serves. Best value for money, best product for intra-workout. It just doesn't get any better. Nevos, do you have anything else you'd like to add? What about the fresh?
Hey, Robbie's Chop Shop.
Damn, I need to go get myself some more Suavecito pomade.
King William
I
Road.
ran out this morning. I might go get a fresh trim tomorrow. You know what? You got a fresh fade from Robbie last week, and you've been wearing a hat the whole time. Why is that? Waiting for it to grow out a little bit?
No.
Get a bit of length in there?
Because I can't be bothered.
Or are you just repping the Team MassiveJoes?
No, because I've been playing Mario.
Did you fail to pick up some Suavecito pomade when you were at Robbie's Chop Shop, mate?
I've been playing Mario Kart 64 on the Nintendo 64, and I've been leaving work at like 5 to 9, and I start at 9, but I leave 10 minutes away. So it's
Because
either,
you've been playing Nintendo.
so it's either playing.
No wonder your brain is fried at the moment,
So
mate.
I'm up to midnight playing Mario Kart, mate. So it's either playing an extra.
Is this to drown your sorrows when your pussycat calls you Porky
No,
Pig?
we play together. She plays as Peach, I play as Yoshi.
This is getting better. Keep going.
No, we do the mushroom cup each night. We do a different stage. We generally come first and second. If I don't let her come first, she kicks me and calls me.
Do you have anything else you'd like to add before I tell the viewers to hit the subscribe button? Subscribe to our YouTube channel, man. Stay up to date with all the latest editions of MassiveJoes Weekly WORD and all the other deliciousness on our YouTube channel, where we coming to and from Neve.
MassiveJoes.com.
Stay massive.